Just testing my audio. Alright, just testing my audio. Seems like it's working. Cool. Alright, well, hey, I see 2 viewers here so far. Welcome. Welcome back to my stream. Not sure, I can't tell who you actually are, so I might already know you, but maybe not. But if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Appreciate you for being here. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, my shiny hunting deal in Pokemon Blue. Looking for that shiny Bulbasaur soon, or still. But yeah, it's been I wanted to spend some time just kind of catching up to, but I think I might wait for more people to show up. Today's probably going to be a shorter of a stream because I have to get off at around 4:15 here PST to take my cat to the vet. So yeah, that's going on right now. So if I seem a little, out of it a little bit, that's probably why. But yeah, I think I'll just start doing this. I'll also keep talking in case anyone were to click back here and watch this after the stream. But yeah, I'm Kevy Kango. I do a lot of Pokemon Red and Blue videos. Gonna continue this series I've been doing. I've been streaming a shiny hunt for the past couple of months, really. I think this is the 7th week. There was a bit of an interruption, of course, but because of Thanksgiving, and then the following week was just a lot of catching up. But I'm back now. Hey Prue, how's it going? I appreciate you for showing up. All right. Well, hopefully this will be entertaining for you while you finish up your work there. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, like I said. But yeah, man, I don't even know where to start. I wanted to use some of this time to catch up with you all too, because as you might have noticed, I've been missing from YouTube for the last 2 weeks. Let's see, what's going on? So the week of Thanksgiving, of course, it was just busy. Had a lot of work to do before I left work, and had some time off to spend with family and whatnot. Hey Salzbar, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Yeah, so that was going on, and then the following week was actually my girlfriend's birthday, so that was a whole other ordeal, and I'm now getting back into the flow of things. So, definitely glad to be back. And I don't know if you were here, if you heard this already, for those who are in the chat right now. But today's going to be a bit shorter of a stream, just because I have to take my cat to the vet right afterwards. But I still wanted to at least hop on and let you know that, hey, I'm still very much into this YouTube thing. Wanted to connect with you all, even if it's just for a little bit. But yeah, I guess I'll just kind of start shiny hunting in the meantime. But since it's been a while, since I've spoken to you all, I'm wondering, how have the last 2 weeks been for you? I know a lot of people celebrated Thanksgiving or Turkey Day or a Native American celebration day, or however you want to call it. Or maybe it was just a regular Thursday for you all. But how did that go? No matter what you celebrated, I hope that you had a good day, or that you had a restful day, whatever you needed. I know a lot of people had that day off, and some people who work, maybe like their work gave them the following Friday off. My work, unfortunately, did not, so I actually had to pull some strings to make sure I got that day off. So that was part of the reason I was so busy the week leading up to it too, right? Because I was working extra hours. But yeah, like I said, very thankful to be back here. Just, I think things have finally calmed down, and I'm able to focus more on my hobbies a bit, just to have some downtime. Oh, and one quick thing, you might have noticed I kind of changed my format a little bit, right? So, Yeah, I've been kind of experimenting with the whole streaming software thing. I found one that's free and it's relatively, easy to figure out. So I'm liking this new look. I'll probably add more to it. On the up left corner, I was debating on whether or not to show my face on camera today, but I'm definitely not camera ready. I'm gonna spare you all that view. Maybe next time. Maybe eventually I'll show you that. And then there's supposed to be like a little chat bubble on the left side, but for some reason not showing up. Oh, wonder if it works now. Oh, it works. Right? OBS for the win. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we have a live chat thing going on here too, so make sure to say a lot of things in the chat just to fill that space up. But yeah, I'll keep exploring how to make this streaming thing work, the software and all. This is actually really fun, and it's a nice way to spend my time. I feel like an actual professional now, not gonna lie. Like a beginner level professional, nothing like serious, but yeah, I'm not using OBS, but I guess, I don't know, this is Streamlabs that I'm using, which is like kind of an offshoot off of OBS, I guess. So, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it's really easy to kind of navigate, and it's free. That's one thing I really appreciate about it. I'm not trying to put a lot of money into this because this is a hobby after all. If I start making money off of this thing, then I can start investing. But for now, I'm gonna keep things low key. Salspar, what do you mean a lot of things? A lot of things been going on with you? But yeah, okay. So just in case anyone were to watch this and they're curious about the shiny hunting aspect, because that is what this is all about. Just to give you some specs, this is Pokemon Blue that I'm playing on the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console. You might not know this already, or maybe you do because you've watched my video or other people's videos, but it is possible to shiny hunt for Pokemon in this game, even though it doesn't show up as shiny here, because everything's in black and white. You're just looking for specific stats, or specific combinations of stats, and then you can tell whether it's shiny or not. And then when you trade it up to Pokemon Gold and Silver, or any of the future games, then it'll appear as shiny. So that's kind of the long story short. I have other videos sort of explaining the mechanics a little bit behind it, and feel free to do your own research too. All right, so speaking of the stats, one of the things I need to look for at first is the HP, and you can see here at level 5, the Bulbasaur has an HP of 19, which is actually one of the things I need. So I am going to click into the full stats and see what's going on here. So I have a document with all the stats written down. I was gonna try to add it to the stream window somehow, but I didn't have enough time to do all that. Maybe by next time, like I said, I'm still figuring a lot of this stuff out. So slowly but surely, when you start implementing more and more things, by the end of it, it'll look really fresh and cool, right? But for now, just kind of tolerate this, bear with me. But anyways, like I said, the stats. So attack needs to be 10, which is great. Defense needs to be 10 or 11, and it looks like that works for me right now too. Speed has to be 10, and special has to be 12. So looks like that particular one messed us up. It's not the first time the special stat has not worked out for us. So I guess I shouldn't be too disappointed. You should have seen us a few weeks ago. We had a very close call. Oh my gosh, Salazar, I finally got that. That was a good one. Yeah, I said a lot. Yep, I did ask you to say a lot of things in the chat. That was not what I meant, but thank you. Thank you for doing what I suggested. So I don't know, oh man, I wanted to mute myself because you might notice, I don't know if you can notice or not, but I'm kind of congested. Got my booster shot earlier this week, and even before that, I was feeling like kind of sniffly. So, wanted to mute myself so you don't hear gross sounds over on the other end. You should have heard me just earlier this week because my throat was starting to get sore. So my voice sounded so deep, like I could not, like it was just really congested, and it was like super deep. If I had gone on stream that day, I think I would have legit scared a lot of people because of how deep my voice sounded. When you get a shiny, are you going to make a video sending it to Future Games? Yes, definitely. Well, if I find it on stream, I'll definitely like do it live. What I'm gonna do is I will download Pokemon Home or Pokemon Bank. I forget which one it is. I might actually need both, but and then transfer it to Pokemon Sun. I do have a copy of Pokemon Sun, so yeah, that's where the Bulbasaur will end up being. And for my next actual video, not a stream, but like just a regular video, I'll probably talk about how to transfer Pokemon, just for people who might be interested. And then there's a lot of stuff that goes into it too, the nature, the hidden abilities, of course. So I'll make a video talking about all of that stuff. So thanks for the question. It's the bank? Okay. Yeah, I know you need the bank to transfer Pokemon from the VC, the virtual console, to the cloud or whatever it is, but I think you might need Pokemon Home to transfer it to Pokemon Sun. I'm not too sure. But okay, Home for the Switch. Got it. Yeah, thanks. See, that's the other thing about these streams is like I'm constantly learning from you all. I gotta say, I really miss this. So I appreciate you two for showing up, and whoever else might be here too. I know I've been trying to be consistent with this, but sometimes things happen. Okay, looks like this Bulbasaur could potentially be a candidate too. And right off the bat, it's a nope because the attack does not work. So I am just gonna reset. You know what? Since my chat thing isn't really working, I'm just gonna make the window a bit bigger for anyone who might. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, just hopefully that's a little bit more clear on the other end. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I got it pulled up on my phone right now too, so I'm seeing kind of the changes happen live. This is really trippy, but really cool too at the same time. Look at me, a bona fide streamer. No, I'm just kidding. I've still got a long way to go, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm really hoping this grows and becomes a consistent thing for me. It's just hard sometimes, especially around the winter. Oh my gosh. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but December is probably the most stressful month for me. It's a very happy month, of course, with the holidays and seeing family and all that, but it's also stressful as heck, right? Like you got Thanksgiving, you got people's birthdays, you got Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate. Just a lot going on, and I live in a different state now, so having to plan for my trip back home and book flights, and oh my gosh, it's just, and getting presents for people, it's just a lot. So that's why I say it's stressful. But I don't want to sound like I'm complaining too much. But oh, hey Emily, how's it going? I'm not sure if you were trying to say anything. I don't know what VOH means, but thanks for being here. All right, just gonna keep doing my thing. So far I've done 5 resets today. Previously, let me count up how many encounters I was at before. So I was at 550 resets before, and I did 5 today, so I'm at 555. Probably next time I'll have like an active counter on the screen so that you can all keep track with me. But yeah, that shows how long I've been doing this for. I'm not the most efficient shiny hunter because I like to focus on like interacting with my audience too. But I think I've done a decent amount. So this is quite a bit. And of course, because of other people's suggestions, some who have come to my stream before, I found a much easier way to shiny hunt Bulbasaur, at the very beginning with Professor Oak. So that was definitely very helpful. Before, oh my gosh, I used to have to do the Ditto glitch and then wait to find a Ditto, and it took me forever to actually encounter the Bulbasaur, but now I can just reset and pick up where I left off. Hey Albert, I was wondering where you were. Nah, I'm just joking. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. You're not late at all. It's just maybe I'm just early. Or actually, I don't. It doesn't help that I don't have a consistent schedule, right? Like when I actually come on stream. But you know what? I think especially going into the new year, I'm gonna try to get everything all set up and good to go for you all. I'm gonna have a streaming schedule. I might even stream more during the week, not just on Fridays. So we'll see about that. I'm gonna try to set up like my streaming format, my background, so that it looks like neat and professional. Yeah, I've got a lot of plans. I just actually have to have time to to do all this. But we'll get there. We'll get there. But how's it going, Albert? I know, right, Salzbar? Without Albert, I mean, he's kind of my hype man. People come to my streams for Albert, not me. Oh man, so funny. I hope you two, especially since you've been like consistently coming in. I hope you two have had a good couple of weeks. I know you missed me. I just gotta say sorry. Sometimes got things I gotta take care of. Things we call adulting, of course. Hardest thing in the world. Going good. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. You came in at a good time because right before this I was just complaining about how stressful I've been. I didn't even mean to share all that with you all during stream, but it just kind of naturally came up. That's just what's been on my mind. Yeah, it wasn't anything too bad, don't worry. Yeah, but do you all have any exciting plans for the next few weeks? Some folks might be going back home or flying to places, like traveling. I am looking forward to traveling back home and visiting my family. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. It's just the weeks leading up to it, the preparation work. That's the stuff that really gets stressful. But otherwise, it's all going to be great. All right, let me fix up the brightness here. And I think this Bulbasaur could actually potentially work. Let's see. So yeah, defense is 11, so that makes it, the DV is going to be 11 to 15. So now I'm just going to level it up using a rare candy. And level this Bulbasaur up. Sorry to hear that, Albert. Can you reset your password? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to cough into the mic, but yeah, been feeling a bit under the weather. Plus, I got my booster shot earlier this week, so. And also, for those who are tuning in, I just wanted to let you know, I said this earlier, but today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream because I have to leave around 4:15 PST, my time here, because, gotta take care of some pet business. Ooh, Unova Red and Kevy streams, alright. You still playing that game? It looks great, by the way, from what you posted on Discord. Oh man, I want to try that game out. Maybe after this I will. So let me just level this Bulbasaur up. Alright, at level 6 the HP should be 21. Attack should be 11. Okay, no, sorry. Attack should be 12, but it's actually 11, so it does not work. Just gonna go ahead and reset. Well, Albert, since you made a new Discord, please make sure to send a new friend request. Been enjoying our chats. No pressure though. I'm not trying to call you out while we're live right now. Yeah, and for those who are interested, we do have a Discord. It's small, but it's growing. I try to be as engaged with it as possible, but you know, like I said, I've just been really busy the past few weeks. And I keep getting these really random notifications from like another server that I'm on. And I get confused. I'm like, oh, you know, or just overwhelmed by the amount of notifications. So I need to look into that. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Man. But you know what? I'm just gonna try to stay present and be here with you all. Focusing on this dang shiny Bulbasaur. I still can't get. Oh, congrats. Yeah, good luck with the Elite Four. Alright, this Bulbasaur ain't it either. Yeah, I've got a lot of exciting plans coming up. For example, I've been thinking about, and these changes won't happen right away. They'll probably start sometime in the new year. You know, new year, new me, right? But what I'll probably do is I'm thinking about starting to stream on Twitch instead and just posting regular videos on YouTube, so I can kind of have that separation of like, you know, like YouTube for tutorial like videos or things of that nature, and then streaming would be on Twitch. You know, I want to kind of experiment with that. It sounds fun. You know, I've heard a lot of positive people having positive experiences on Twitch, so I wanted to try that out too. So I'll keep shiny hunting for the stream, but I think at some point I'll also take a break and just do like a regular playthrough of the game and actually try to complete the Pokedex, right? Because even though I've shown you how you can catch all 151 Pokemon, I haven't actually done it yet. Like, I haven't completed the Pokedex. It's all been like kind of, you know, different saved files. So really want to try that out. And that'll help me prepare for one of the videos I want to make too. So, you know, got some exciting things. And then I'm hoping, if I have enough time, I'm hoping I can stream on an extra day in the week too. Probably a Wednesday. But it probably won't be this kind of stream where like doing Pokemon Red games or the retro games. It will probably be more related to Pokemon cards, because that's another passion of mine. So I'll let you know though. Once I finalize all the details, you will be the first to know. Hey Jay Dilius. You're not late. I started like maybe, you know, half an hour ago. But you're good. I'm glad you were able to stop by. It's hard because, you know, I don't blame you all. Like, this is totally on me, but, you know, I need to make this more consistent for you all. Because I know it gets confusing of like, oh, is Kevin Kango going to be on today? Or what time is he going to be on, right? So, trust me, I'm going to try to be on top of that. It's just this time of the year, I'm completely new to the streaming thing. Bear with me. All right. I really appreciate your support though. You are, you know, the reason I do this. You're a big reason for why I do this. Like, low key, like the last couple of weeks I haven't been able to hop on. It's been kind of sad because I really enjoy chatting with you all and just having some company as I play this game, right? So please continue to stop by, hang out. I do see a bit more people coming in, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know today, even though I said that, today is going to be a bit of a shorter stream just because I got some pet business I gotta take care of. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else owns a cat, but we have a cat, and normally he's fine, but we just, started sneezing a lot today. So not sure what that's all about. So wanted to just get him checked out, make sure nothing's wrong. Yeah. So sometimes as much as I want to spend more time on YouTube with you all, there's just life business you got to handle, right? It's called being a grown up, and man, it's hard to manage everything, but we do it somehow. All right, this Bulbasaur is not it. I will say I feel like I've gotten better at multitasking a little bit, to the point where I'm talking and I'm still semi paying attention to the game without messing up too much. So maybe I'm getting better. We're on our 10th reset, by the way, or this would be the 11th try. Oh, no worries, Jay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't streamed the last couple of weeks too, if that helps you feel any better. Yeah, with the holiday, and then last week it was my girlfriend's birthday, so I had to do something for her, do multiple things, just to make sure she had a good week. But yeah, okay. So let me check here. Nope, not this one either. My at is for all the platforms: Instagram, Twitter. I know, right? Like, oh my gosh, this is like, yeah, like it's not the most professional thing. What I was hoping for was to have everything all set up today, but it didn't happen. But anyways, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I'll probably set up a Twitch too. But yeah, in the future, that's probably how you can get in touch with me. On Discord too. We've got a Discord. Oh yeah, those forms. Did you see the Voltorb that came out? Growlithe does look derpy. I do agree, but it's like, they do that intentionally. They make him, or they make it look so derpy and adorable. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you feel about that. I guess I'm fine with it personally, but if you compare the Generation 1 Pokemon, like in this game, versus the Generation 9 Pokemon now? Is it, or is it Gen 8 still? I don't know. Yeah, there's a major difference. Right? Before it was kind of focused on like menacing and these are pocket monsters, right? But now they're more like Neopets. They're like not so menacing. They have, it's just a whole different vibe. Which, I don't mind. I think franchises evolve. Huh, no pun intended, as time goes on, but what are some other forms, regional forms? How do you even say that, by the way? Hisuian? Has anyone figured out how to say that word yet? But yeah, what other forms? There's also, I think Stantler has an evolution now, right? And then Voltorb just got released the other day. I don't know if y'all have had a chance to check that out yet. They made a whole video on it. And it was funny because I saw on Twitter the other day, the Pokemon account was like, hey, check out our website and help us pick up our balls, our Pokeballs. I was like, what? And then just out of curiosity, I did check it out. And then if you start clicking on them, especially the red ones, it explodes. So I was like, oh, I wonder what that could be, right? And then the very next day, they released a video on Voltorb. So that was, that was a nice little activity, interactive thing that they did, I guess. Kind of cheesy, not gonna lie, but yeah, Hisuian? Okay. Hey, WFB. Donkey. Yeah, and then I think there's forms for, oh man, I forgot what that fish Pokemon is called. I know there's a Braviary too. I don't know if that's an evolution or if that's just the regional form. Man, what is that called? Basculin? Is that what it's called? Californian. Yeah. There's a lot of YouTubers or like a lot of artists out there who actually create their own regions, Pokemon regions. Like I've seen Greece, I've seen like different parts of the US. It's really cool. Like if you're interested, check those out. And they try to go like really deep into the lore too and try to create like different regional forms. So it's pretty neat. Oh, the evolution of Basculin. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, and I think these are all neat ideas. I think it's just because they didn't have HMs back in the day. Now they have to rely on different Pokemon for transportation and such. But yeah. That's why I've been trying to tell you, the Legends Arceus game I think is gonna be pretty cool. And I know that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out a couple of weeks ago, so how are you all doing on that? Anyone beat it yet? I personally did not get that game. Just I honestly I wasn't too particularly interested in it. But I've heard some good, some bad things about it. So let me know what y'all think. I might end up getting it later on in the future if it ever gets discounted or if I can find a used copy somewhere. But as of right now, I don't really feel like paying $60 for that kind of game. I'm gonna try to save my money for Legends Arceus. Whoops. I see. All right, Salspar. Good job. Yeah, good luck on that. I haven't seen too many people talking about it on YouTube. When a new game comes out, like Pokemon Unite, there was so much hype around it. And you would see all these, like, even now you're still seeing videos on it pretty regularly. But I feel like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl has kind of phased out a little bit. So that kind of says to me, like, okay, it kind of confirmed my suspicions that there's nothing terribly new about the game, which isn't, which is maybe what they're going for, kind of return to basics sort of thing. So I could appreciate that, but like I said, I just don't want to put that much money out for that. I still have my original copy of Pokemon Diamond, I'm pretty sure, so I have been wanting to replay that, but we'll see. Nice. Now remind me in BDSP, is it just all the Pokemon in the Sinnoh region, or is it like all of the Pokemon, from up to Gen 8? I forget how that works. Oh yeah. Yeah, some people are shiny hunting. I remember the shiny hunting mechanics in the original Diamond and Pearl game. I think that still applies, right? Where you see Pokemon kind of rustling in the bush. There's new glitches. Yeah, I personally follow A-Drive a lot. I don't watch the Twitch videos too much because I just don't really have all the time for that. But yeah, it does seem pretty cool. Up to Gen 4. Okay, that makes it a little bit better. Because imagine you're trying to catch all like what 900 Pokemon. We're almost at 1,000 Pokemon, y'all. 1,000 different types of Pokemon. That's wow. That's wild. Pokemon's come a long way. And not to mention how many Pokemon designs they probably tossed out along the way, right? Yeah, Poke Radar. Hear ya. Oh wow, that is not bad. So they really made shiny hunting more accessible. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad, but at the same time, not glad. You know what I mean? Because if you make something like that too easy, then it's like, oh, there's nothing too special about shinies. But it's pretty difficult to get chains too, isn't it? Like, is it that you have to encounter the like same 40 Pokemon throughout, or is it just you catch 40 Pokemon? Ratio is pretty terrible. Oh, okay, interesting. Still on Crystal. That's funny. I know. Oh, I did buy. GameStop had a sale the other day, a Cyber Monday sale, which is like, I think $10 off of 100 or something like that. And I took advantage of that sale and bought some of the virtual games. The next ones that I'm gonna be working on. So Pokemon Yellow, and then I think I also got Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Crystal. So I'll probably be working on those at some point. But especially with what you all said about them taking the games offline, I was like, oh man, I better get it now. So I think, I think that sale is still going on, the 10 off of 100. They just advertise it differently. It's like, it's just a different type of sale, but the details are exactly the same. Oh man, oh, that sucks. Getting all the way up to 40 and then just messing up. All right, y'all, I'm just keeping track of the time. I just wanted to remind you all, like, I'll probably stay on for another 5 minutes just because I got some business to take care of. Maybe later tonight I'll hop back on, but it's hard to say. I don't know what I have going on tonight. Probably more errands to run and things to do. But I know our time today was a bit short, but I did appreciate just at least catching up with you all, and I hope this shows you like, hey, I'm here still. I'm not completely stepping away from YouTube, because I know the last 2 weeks were kind of, I've been absent. So I'm back and got a lot of things, a lot of exciting things up ahead. Which physical games do you have of the first PokeGen? Interestingly enough, I actually don't have any of the physical first gen games, and here's why. So I remember getting my very first game was this knockoff Pokemon Green version, and so in Japan they actually had the original Pokemon Green. It was green and red actually. So Pokemon Blue wasn't a thing until it came to the US. And I got Pokemon Green in Chinese, but none of the characters' names or anything matched. So you could clearly tell it was a ripoff. But that's what I played. It worked perfectly fine, other than the naming aspect and like how legitimate it was. So that was my very first game, and I fell in love with it. My first physical legit game was probably Pokemon Gold that I got from my aunt and uncle during Christmas, and I loved that game. However, I don't know where it went. I lost it somehow, and I was so sad about it. Oh man, it was a great game. Like the improvements between the first gen game to the second generation, like the animation, the graphics were much better. So I was like, whoa, this is pretty great. But anyways, yeah, just to answer your question, I don't have any of them. Albert, you got all of them? Dang, dude. And by all of them, you mean like all the ones in English, or what do you mean? Whoops, sorry about that. I've got some tea right here to soothe my throat too. Oh man, that sounds so complicated, Salazar. I'm gonna need to look into that myself. Or maybe I don't even need to because of how, like I said, I'm not planning to invest in that game anytime soon. Okay, so it looks like this Bulbasaur is not it either. Oh, that's very kind of you, Salzbar. No, it's okay. I appreciate it though. I think like I said, I was able to buy it on on the virtual console, so I'll probably be playing with that. Plus, it's like a really valuable copy, so I want you to keep that. But I really appreciate your thought, I really do. But dang, dude, Albert just casually flexing on all of us. you, you came here to show us up or what? Like I said earlier, people don't come for me. People don't come to my streams for me. They come for Albert shenanigans. You need to. Maybe I don't think I'm gonna get any gifts anytime soon, but yeah, I probably should set up a PO box at some point though, just in case people want to send me any words of encouragement or anything. But that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, you know what, y'all? I think I'm gonna pause right here because I really do need to get my cat ready and head over to the vets. But just want to say thank you once again. I know today's stream was a bit short, and because I was so rusty, it was kind of like, I had to warm up in the beginning. But I really do appreciate your support and just for keeping me company today. Oh, Salzbar, look at that. Salzbar came at Albert with a "You're not so special, man," and he's got 2 copies of gold. Watch out, Albert. It's coming for you. But yeah, next week I should be able to go back to my regular schedule. I'm hoping in the meantime I'll be able to get my software, my background, and setup a little bit more settled. So yeah, looking forward to that. All right, y'all. If you want, we can keep chatting on Discord, so don't forget we have that too, guys. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Take care, y'all. Until next week.